Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys see me? Can you hear me? It is time to watch End of Days 1999, starring the legend himself, the action hero, Arnold Schwarzenegger. And it's New Year's Eve, as I said in the YouTube title, because it's December 29th today. And yeah, I thought it's a Sunday night. You know, what's a New Year's Eve kind of movie to watch? And I figured why not End of Days, because it is taking a place around. It takes place around New Year's Eve in 1999, the turn of the millennium, pretty much. So it's pretty cool in that regard, I would say. Hopefully my mic's coming in clear. I know my room's dark, but this is a horror movie technically. Action horror, I would say, but it's one of those movies that are fun to watch in the dark. But if there's like enough people saying it's too dark, I'll just turn on my light I have here. I could always switch it on like this if needed. But we'll go dark for now. Haven't done a watch along in a long time. I think the last one was like They Live, and that's during the election, wasn't it? So I'm not sure if anyone's gonna roll in tonight, but I'll just do a little bit of a preamble, pre-chat. I forgot to type that pinned message earlier, but yeah, obviously I can't show the movie on this YouTube stream because that's you know, copyright. That's against copyright. You can't do that. You can't show a movie on your YouTube stream. So basically you have to find the movie on your own device and sync it up with the follow along clock, which you see on that side of the screen on the bottom left hand corner. Eventually that's going to start counting up when I start it, and then we'll just sync up the movie like that together. That's how it works. That's how that works, man. Just clicking around here, some stuff, making sure everything's working. Need that. Yes, that's working. Perfect. Yeah, so the pin message, yeah, I have it there. So you could find this movie on YouTube, you know, Prime, Netflix, Disney Plus. I don't know, like, I got it on YouTube here, but I guess a lot of other services probably have it, right? So you can find it wherever. And yeah, eventually I'm going to count down from like 10, probably in like 10-15 minutes or so. I'm going to do a countdown from 10 seconds. I'm going to be eventually like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click play now. Once I say click play now, that follow along clock over there in the bottom corner, it's going to start counting up. And the follow along clock over there, that matches along with the movie clock. And then we're all talking and chatting about the same thing. And that's what a watch along is, pretty much. And they're kind of fun, you know, I would say. They're kind of fun to do. And, you know, we get some people in the chat sometimes, and we talk about the movie, talk about random stuff, New Year's, memories, people's plans, life, etc. I did a lot of these around Halloween, so I thought, like, why not, you know, do it now for New Year's Eve. You know? Yeah, when was it? No, the last watch along I did was Black Hawk Down. That was for that was like Veterans Day, Remembrance Day, right? Black Hawk Down's a really good movie. But I know they could be confusing. There's always like comments and people saying like, "Hey, where's the movie? What the hell? Lame sauce." It's like, well, yeah, I can't show the movie because it's copyright material. Like, I mean, it seems kind of obvious, but maybe it's not to some people. It's like, because there is on YouTube, like, you can literally type in a lot of movies and you can find them for free on YouTube if you search hard enough, and they're not taken down, or they get taken down eventually. but obviously, like, this is copyrighted material, the movie End of Days, and if I was to stream that, that's a huge risk for my channel, strike, copyright claim, etc, etc. So like I can't stream the movie. That's why I say find it on your own device, load it up, you know, get it paused on 0, then eventually when I do the countdown, we do the countdown together, then we all click play together and we're all talking about the same thing. That's how it works, you know. If anybody joins tonight, we'll see. It's kind of a random thought I had, like, first thing this morning. I'm like, oh yeah, watch along for End of Days would be pretty cool. Because, yeah, I was just thinking, like, I'm busy on New Year's Eve, like, I'm hanging out with friends and all that stuff, so, and tomorrow's kind of like, it's a work day for a lot of people, tomorrow, the 30th, and, you know, some people have to work on the 31st in the morning as well, so I was, like, thinking the 30th might not be that fun to do a watch along, so it's Sunday night, and it's the weekend, figured, why not do it tonight, right? That's the situation. Yeah, but don't mind me as I click around here on my computer. Maybe wait for some people to roll in, so to speak. And yeah, we'll start the movie in about 15 minutes. And then, you know, if you ever join in late, you could just sync along the movie time with the follow along clock. So, you know, like the follow along clock that's like, it's actually that way. It's probably pointing the wrong way before, but in the bottom left hand side corner of the video, you see that follow along clock over on the other side of the video, right? So if the follow along clock's like on 13 minutes or something, then we're 13 minutes into the video, into the movie. So you put the movie to 13 minutes and 13 seconds, for example, if that's what the follow along clock says, and then boom, we're all like synced up at the same time. So even if you join late and you want to join the discussion about talking about the movie with the people in the chat, with myself and everything like that, that's how that works. So it's like no big deal if like you kind of show up late or whatever, you know. That's how it is. Just checking some of the stuff here. Yeah, but I honestly like this movie. To be completely honest, like I like this movie. I think it's a good movie in general. Not just a good Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, but it's like a good movie. It's maybe a guilty pleasure, but I think it's pretty cool. Takes place, like, I believe, in New York City. It's the end of the year. It's 1999. We got Y2K on the horizon. You got like the religious undertones of the devil, of Christianity. You know, who wins? Is good going to defeat evil? You know what I mean? Arnold is a former like NYPD detective or something like that, but also, I don't want to go into too many spoilers, but some stuff happens, and then he hits the bottle. He's like an alcoholic, so he's really depressed. He doesn't want to go on with his life, but then he finds this girl that he has to help, and it's like a new purpose. And, you know, he's kind of roaming around New York City. He's going in like the subway, the train, and he's got this main like devil guy he's fighting, and it's just like something different, you know. It's something different from like the cookie cutter, like Arnold's like a CIA operative and he has to take down, you know, these people in Afghanistan or something like that. It's like, this is like totally out of like left field. You know, he's fighting the devil in New York City. It's the end of the year, Y2K, crazy shit like that. People are possessed. There's like homeless people. There's people going wild, and it's just like motherfucking crazy, man. It's like so random. So that's what kind of makes it good, in my opinion. And I think it's like kind of crazy good, you know what I mean? So that's what I like about this movie. I mean, yeah. I mean, it bombed on the critics. I think like I have it like on IMDb here, or Rotten Tomatoes. It's getting 11% on the critic meter and a 33% on the audience meter. I mean, that's pretty damn low, right? But I think it's pretty good. I think it's a good movie. It's not like A plus or anything like that, but I rate it like a high C or something like that. I think it's alright. Came out November 24th, 1999. So, you know, right at the tail end of the year. And I was talking about that Y2K stuff. I want to cover that as well. But hold on, let me, I'm going to turn down the music a little bit. And in my ears too, because it's irritating. Yeah, what was I going to pull up here? I was going to pull up some stats. So, end of days. At the end of the century, Satan visits New York in search for a bride. It's up to an ex-cop who now runs an elite security outfit to stop him. Distributor Universal Pictures. The budget was $100 million. That's quite a bit in 1999 to have a $100 million budget. Rated R, which is good for like a Arnold action horror type movie. I think rated R is awesome. Runtime is 2 hours and 2 minutes. It's a action fantasy horror thriller. It's a subgenre movie. Is released in 2,652 theaters. Like I said, the budget was $100 million, and domestically in North America it made $66.8 million, but internationally it made $145 million. It's quite a bit. So, you know, worldwide it got $211 million, so that's considered a success, you know? I mean, you factor Schwarzenegger's like payout and the marketing and the filming location costs, like I don't know, maybe it broke even or something like that, or maybe it hit a negative, but that's still decently impressive numbers, I would say, to double your budget when your budget was $100 million. That's pretty freaking good, you know? That's not bad. So, like I said, November 26th to the 28th is the opening weekend that End of Days premiered. And it premiered third in the box office, following The World Is Not Enough, who came in second place, and Toy Story 2, who came in first place. And those movies were already out a week prior, but those are pretty, like, those are like AAA movies, right? I mean, The World Is Not Enough, that's Pierce Brosnan, 007, James Bond. Those movies were still really popular back in 1999, I would say, because you had like the video games and stuff like that too. They were popular as well. So, I mean, 007 is always a AAA title, so that doesn't surprise me that still got second place, even though it was like out from the week before. And Toy Story 2, like, come on, like that's a AAA Disney Pixar type of movie, right? So the fact that still reigned number one in its second week, like that's not that surprising, you know. So End of Days, in its weekend premiere, it got $20.5 million, which is pretty respectable, you know. And the week after that, it still kept its number 3 slot and got $9.6 million, while Toy Story and 007 was still number 1 and 2. Then the week after that, on December 10th, The End of Days dropped down to number 5 with 4.7 million, because The Green Mile and Deuce Bigelow Male Gigolo premiered, so a couple new movies there. December 17th to 19th, it went down to position 8, because we had 3 new movies: Stuart Little, Bicentennial Man, and Anna and the King. I don't remember Anna and the King. Let's go to the Christmas weekend here. December 24th to December 26th. 1999 is the year. End of Days dropped to position 13, but still made 1.3 million. And then going into the New Year's Eve, into the new year, December 31st to January 2nd, 2000. End of Days is nowhere to be seen. Oh no, I see it. It dropped to position 15. It still made $1.4 million. So compare that to the previous week. Previous week it made 1.3. Like Christmas weekend in 1999, it made 1.3. So then you go here to the New Year's weekend in 1999 going into 2000, it made 1.4. So it had like a 9.1% increase. That's pretty good. Because I know like this movie, it's like, I don't think people even back then kind of expected much from it, because like if you think about it, like Arnold's peak was probably the late 80s to early 90s, when we're talking about movies like Predator, Terminator, The Running Man, Total Recall, Terminator 2 Judgment Day, stuff like that, right? And then you had like early 90s into mid 90s, he started to get roles like Junior, Kindergarten Cop, Eraser. Like those movies, I still like them. They're pretty good, but from like a marketing kind of hearsay, box office attraction kind of POV, like those movies aren't like as exciting as like a Predator, or as a Terminator, or a Total Recall, for instance. Like the names aren't as big, you know what I mean? So you got to factor that. And I think Eraser came out in 96, right? And then around that time, I think Arnold, he had like that genetic heart issue, so something about a valve in his heart, he had to get that replaced, right? In 97, I believe it was, or 96, something like that. So he had that operation get done, and then he came back for, the movie, the glorious movie we all know as, that's sarcasm, I'm being sarcastic, by the way, and that is Batman and Robin, starring none other than George Clooney as Bruce Wayne and Batman. I know we all want to forget about that movie, but yeah, but he Arnold was Mr. Freeze, Victor Freeze, in that movie, and yeah, I think that we all can agree that movie was a big POS, right? It wasn't that good. So Arnold came back for that movie, and yeah, like, you see what I'm talking about, like from a marketing aspect, and like a name and a lore and a movie star aspect. Like I bet Arnold was still getting paid a lot of money, still regarded as a great action star, Hollywood type of person. But you come back with Batman and Robin, it's like, oh, like that movie really bombed at the critics, and like there's some good one-liners in it, but it's arguably like a really bad movie. So that's in 1997, and I don't think he had a movie in 1998. I mean, I don't think there's anybody in the chat right now, but correct me if there's anybody in the chat, or correct me if you're watching the VOD. Just throw it in the comments. But I don't think Arnold had a movie in 1998, to be honest. So let's say no movie in 1998, or nothing I can remember. And then there's this movie, End of Days, which came out in 1999. So you got to think about that track record, right? Like you had Junior, you had friggin' Eraser, which I think was like a pretty good movie. I mean, you had True Lies. True Lies was really good. I think that was like 93, 94, right? But it's like True Lies kind of like bumped up a little bit. But then you had like Eraser, like Batman and Robin. And then you had End of Days, which people are like, really? Like he's fighting the devil. It's like New Year's Eve, and he's fighting the devil in New York. Like what the hell is this? Like people were just probably like giving up at that point. That's how I felt anyways, like back then. And I think like people still wanted to watch the Arnold movies in like regard. This could be similar to like people wanting to watch like Mike Tyson against Lennox Lewis in 2002, just to see if Mike Tyson could bring back that old glory, bring back that, fight, that knockout power he had, even though in the back of their mind they're like, yeah, Mike Tyson, he's kind of done, right? So I I don't want to like put the message out there that I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was done in the late 90s. It's just from like the titles and the ways the titles were like explained and perceived by the general audience. I felt like people thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was like kind of semi-retired or not as good at that point. I mean, like if you go by the movie titles and ratings, it's kind of somewhat evident, I would say, but I still enjoyed them, to be honest. So, sorry for the ramble, anyways, but in 1999, he had End of Days, and it got bombed at the critics. Like I just read, like 11% and 33% critic audience, Rotten Tomatoes, right? I mean, that's pretty down there. And then I think that was his only movie in '99, and then in the year 2000, he had a movie called like it's about clones, The Sixth Day, right? And I remember watching, like, renting that movie from Blockbuster and falling asleep like midway through, and just like what is this, dude? But the Sixth Day is kind of like a movie that grows on you. Like it's grown on me over the years, and like in my own experience with the cloning and the technology and just like the cinematography and everything. I think it's an okay movie. It's not one of his best, but I think The Sixth Day it's like a pretty decent movie, I would say. So that came out in 2000, and then he had a movie come out. I think it was supposed to come out in 2001, but then we had like the 9/11 attacks, of course, and that delayed like a lot of movies. So since that event happened, he had a movie called Collateral Damage, and that was supposed to come out in 2001, I believe, but then the Trade Towers attack happened, and it got postponed until 2002, and that movie kind of got like bombed by the critics as well. And it's not that exciting of a movie, to be honest. It's kind of cool to see Arnold in a semi different role, and he's kind of in the jungle. He's somewhat mechanic, working on things, crafting on different stuff, and he's not a cookie cutter action type role, so it is kind of a unique story and different in a sense, but it's not that great. So there's that movie too. And then in 2003, of course, like before he became governor of California, he came out with Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines, and that's a AAA blockbuster, very exciting, top of the line, like when we're talking cinematography and actors and sound effects and visual effects, etc. They went all out for Terminator 3 with the marketing and everything. You ask a lot of Terminator fans, like they hate Terminator 3. I don't mind Terminator 3. I think it's a pretty decent movie, but a lot of fans like they hate that movie. But even on like IMDb or Rotten Tomatoes or something like that, I think it's like rated like rated like decent. It's not rated great. It's not rated horrible. It's like mid, C plus type of movie. I believe it's rated. And yeah, that's the career of Arnold. So, I know we went from talking about New Year's Eve, End of Days. Now we're talking about the career of Arnold Schwarzenegger, but just kind of something in my mind. I was thinking like Arnold's had a pretty long, interesting career. Of course, he became the governor in 2003, and then he served like back-to-back terms, right? And I think in 2010 or 11 is when he came back to Hollywood. He had that movie where he was the sheriff of the town. It's not called The Rundown. That's the Rock movie, right? I forget what the movie's called, but he's like a sheriff. I remember I watched that in theaters because I was hyped for Arnold to return, but I was like, oh, he's a bit slower. He's a bit older. Is he going to be like a Clint Eastwood, John Wayne type of character now? Is that the route they're going with Arnold? But then he came back for like Expendables 2. I thought that was pretty sick. I thought Expendables 2 with like Jean-Claude and everything like that was a pretty sick movie. Expendables 3, that was kind of crap. And Arnold had that movie. What was that other movie in 2014 where he had like this short haircut, and he was like part of like, I remember he was like holding a big ass gun, and he was like an ETF SWAT guy or something. I never watched that movie. I still have to watch it. I forget the name of it, but I don't know if that was any good or not. I think it got bad ratings online. What else did he come out with? This is all off the top of my head. I'm trying to think. Oh, of course, Terminator Genesis. That was that in my opinion, Terminator Genesis is like the worst Terminator movie of the whole franchise. It had some moments, but it's pretty damn bad. Yeah, Expendables 3, that wasn't great. He came out with that movie Aftermath, where he was a more serious actor. Like he had that daughter who had the disease. It was kind of like a zombie movie, but it was more of a drama zombie movie. Like it wasn't over the top horror, Dawn of the Dead type style. I think she was like a zombie, or she had some disease where she was turning into the undead, and Arnold was taking care of her. He was kind of like a lumberjack type dude. He had a shotgun and all that stuff, and he was just guarding the house, or guarding her rather. And he had some good scenes in that movie where he acted quite serious, and the tone of the movie was really serious too. You know, there's that scene in the shower where it's like you actually see like Arnold like without his shirt in the longest time. He's like really bulky looking, but he still is like clearly still like some friggin' muscle on him. But he's like crying in the shower or whatever because his daughter's like dying or something like that. And I thought that was a pretty decent movie, you know. Again, I think it got like not great ratings online, but it's good to see Arnold like act more serious, you know what I mean? So that was 2017. What else did he do? I don't know. I can't recall. Did he do anything in 2018? I can't remember. Like he's done like a bunch of stuff like he's done like Netflix shows, right? Where he's like a retired cop or double agent or something. I haven't watched that show that it was actually filmed in Toronto. That show he did on Netflix. I forget the name of it, but I still have to check it out. But I don't know. Has he done any other movies like since 2018 or so? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head before looking it up. Because I think Aftermath came out in 2016 or 2017. Something like that, right? Terminator Genesis came out in 2015, I believe. 2018, 2019. Did Arnold come out with anything? I don't think he did. I'm thinking of Stallone. Stallone came out with Rambo, like Last Blood in 2019, right? But I don't think Arnold came out with any movies in those years. Arnold IMDb. Yeah, Aftermath came out. Oh, Killing Gunther came out in 2017. Oh yeah, a bunch of assassins. Okay. I don't remember that movie. Is that the movie where he's on a SWAT team or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, what the hell? 2019 Terminator Dark Fate. How could I forget that? Well, probably for several reasons I forget it. Because I didn't like it. But I watched that in theaters opening weekend, I believe. Terminator Dark Fate. And it was just 2 thumbs down in my opinion. I didn't like it. I thought it was like, just like, you know, I don't want to go into spoilers, but the start of the movie did something really offensive and super stupid in my opinion. And just the characters, like kind of throwaway characters, and I didn't really feel invested in them. It was just like bad all around, I felt. So that and Genesis, it's like 2 movies that I really dislike in the Terminator series. My internet's slow for some reason. I don't know why. If anybody's in the chat, feel free to drop a message. I just been jibber jabbering by myself here. But it's all good. How long have I been streaming? Oh, it's 45 minutes, and then I've been talking for like half an hour, I guess. Okay, that's not too bad. Yep, we still got that. Good. Yeah, so 2019, Arnold came out with Terminator Dark Fate. And then in 2020, one sec. Just move around my windows again. In 2020, Arnold voiced Dutch in the video game Predator Hunting Grounds. Never played it. Watched the videos on YouTube. It looked okay. It didn't look like anything too special, to be honest. I don't think there's like a big player base for it now. Maybe there is, but I don't hear much people playing Predator Hunting Grounds these days, you know. 2022, he did a commercial with Selma Hayek for BMW. I think it's like a Super Bowl commercial or something like that. Yeah, that was that. Yeah, he's done like some TV series, Little Demon, never heard of it, in 2022. Fubar, that's the name of the Netflix TV show. 2023, Fubar, that's the one filmed in Toronto. So I'd say like the last really good Arnold movie that I liked is probably... Oh man, we're scrolling down. Oh, I confused Aftermath with Maggie. Maggie's the one with the zombie daughter and where he's a lumberjack guy. That one was pretty boring, to be honest, but his acting was decently like serious and stuff like that. Aftermath is the one where it's like there's a plane crash or something like that, right? And it's like two strangers are living together after like a devastating plane crash. That's what it says on IMDb. That came out in 2017. Yeah, that I liked Aftermath. I didn't love it, but I thought it was pretty decent. I found Maggie a little bit on the boring side. The zombie daughter one that came out in 2015, but his acting in Aftermath and Maggie are both like dramatically like good, I would say. Like his acting range is quite decent in those movies. But if we're talking about like a AAA kind of like performance where I really liked him, I would say either Expendables 2 or Escape Plan. Cuz yeah, like Expendables 2, it's hard to say like that's a good Arnold movie because there are scenes where Arnold's in it, like helping Stallone, and Bruce Willis is there too. But like Arnold and Willis and even Chuck Norris, they kind of play second fiddle to you know, Stallone and Lundgren and even Couture and stuff like that. Like they feel like they're there and they're helping and they're cool characters, but they're not there the whole time. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, they could be there. Like, I don't consider it like a true Arnold movie. I would say Escape Plan is like the last great Arnold movie. That's the one where him and Stallone are trying to break out of jail, and it came out in 2013. I believe it's a remake. Like, I think there's an Escape Plan movie that came out in the 60s or 70s or something like that. I haven't watched it, but yeah, it's like him and Arnold are in jail, and it's like a high-tech jail. And I think Stallone's the one who's like an expert on how to break out of these like jail cells, so to speak. And Arnold's just like an inmate who's already in there, and he's kind of like an asshole. But then him and Stallone end up like getting along, and it's a cool movie if you haven't seen it. It's called Escape Plan. It came out in 2013. I watched that in theaters too. I've pretty much seen like a lot of Arnold movies in theaters. Big fan. Can't believe he's 77 years old. That's crazy. We'll start the movie in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Because nobody's come in the chat and I'm just waiting to see if somebody comes in. If nobody comes in, we'll start it anyways, but I'm fine just talking here about random Arnold movies and facts. Yeah, he's 77 years old. I believe, right? He's dressed as Santa recently in New York City. Yeah, born July 30th, 1947. 77, wow, that's crazy. He'll be 80 in 3 years. Wild. Still looks good in my opinion. Quite fit and, you know, he's had a long career. Good for him. I'm gonna try to share my screen. Hold on, because I want to go over some of the Y2K stuff I talked about earlier. Just give me a second here. I don't know if I talked about it earlier, but I mentioned it in the YouTube description about how this movie takes place in 1999, New Year's Eve, and going into Y2K, which was a huge deal back then if you weren't around. Like, people are like, the world's gonna end and flames are gonna happen and Jesus is gonna come and Satan's gonna come and stuff's gonna blow up and like it's crazy shit, you know. People are like friggin' armchair quarterbacking all these theories back then. It's motherfucking crazy, man. Yeah. Let me see if I could share. Yeah, where's the article? Wiki. Yeah, there it is. Oh, yeah, let's see if I can go here. Browser. No, that didn't work. Forgive me, I'm not an OBS expert here. Oh. Oh yeah, that might work. Yeah, I think this will work. Boom. Got it. I was gonna minimize that for a second. Yeah, the music should start back up. Maybe. One sec. Yeah, just it's on a low point right now. Okay, so here we go. So, see right up here, year 2000 problem. So basically, you can see here the term year 2000 problem, or simply Y2K, refers to potential computer errors related to the formatting and storage of calendar data for dates in and after 2000. So yeah, so basically, like in 1999, like people were freaking out because you gotta think about it, like all this like computer shit and technology and all that stuff, like that was like the time of the internet boom, 1999, 2000, stuff like that. Like it was just starting to get like, you know, more popular. So now we know a bunch of shit and we got like AI and like knowledge bases and so much data to reflect on, to the point where we know so much shit, like there's less to worry about, I guess, in certain ways. But back then it was a lot of unknown stuff, you know what I mean? So you can see here, like many programs represented 4-digit years with only the final 2 digits, making the year 2000 indistinguishable from 1900. computer systems' inability to distinguish dates correctly had the potential to bring down worldwide infrastructures for computer reliant industries. Like, just imagine, like, all Microsoft Exchange and friggin', Google servers, AWS, everything going down, and the New York Stock Exchange and everything. Like, that'd be freaking crazy, right? Like, the world would be in chaos. You'd be like, oh, I want my money, I want this and that. I can't send an email. People are probably setting buildings on fire, right? So that was like the theory back then. You know what I mean? So in the years leading up to the turn of the millennium, the public gradually became aware of the Y2K scare, and individual companies predicted the global damage caused by the bug would require anything between 400 million and 600 billion to rectify it. It's a lot of money. The lack of clarity regarding the potential dangers of the bug led some to stock up on food, water, and firearms, purchase backup generators, and withdraw large sums of money in anticipation of a computer-induced apocalypse. So that's the cool thing about like this movie, End of Days. It's like it takes place in Y2K, like December 31st, 1999, when this turn of the century is coming, and then you have like the devil and Jesus and everything tied into it. All this crazy shit happening. So that's what makes this movie a bit more, exciting and intriguing. The fact that we have like all that, potential stuff that was going to go down. Like, looking back on it, you could say it's kind of ridiculous. It's kind of whatever, laughable. Even going into it, a lot of people are saying like nothing's going to really happen. Like, come on, like this is all just crazy Twilight Zone kind of talk. But there were some legit worries from people, and like certain governments and world leaders and companies put certain strategies in place to avoid disaster. So they did take it seriously, by the way. And even in the back of my mind, like as a kid, I was like, okay, some shit might go down, some stuff could happen. Like, well, what are we gonna do if the world burns and explodes or something? I don't know. It's pretty crazy, right? So contrary to the published expectations, a few major errors occurred in 2000. Supporters of the Y2K remediation effort argued that this was primarily due to the preemptive action of many computer programmers and information technology experts. Companies and organizations in some countries, but not all, had checked, fixed, and upgraded their computer systems to address the problem. So there you go. They fixed stuff up. Then U.S. President Bill Clinton, who organized efforts to minimize the damage in the United States, labeled Y2K as the first challenge of the 21st century, successfully met. And retrospectives on the event typically commend the programmers who worked to avert the anticipated disaster. Cool. Critics argued that even in countries where very little had been done to fix software, problems were minimal. The same was true in sectors such as schools and small businesses, where compliance with Y2K policies were patchy at best. Interesting. Very interesting. We'll go a bit deeper here. Y2K is a numeron, whatever that word is. It was common abbreviation for the year 2000 software problem. The abbreviation combines the letter Y for year, the number 2, and a capitalized version of K for the SI unit prefix kilo, meaning 1000, hence 2K signifies 2000. It was also named the Millennium Bug because it was associated with the popular rather than literal rollover of the millennium, even though most of the problems could have occurred at the end of any century. Computer World's 1993 three-page Doomsday 2000 article, Peter de Jager, was called the information age equivalent of the midnight ride of Paul Revere by the New York Times. Okay. See, a lot of people, mostly computer technology people are going insane. They're like, what the hell does 2000 mean? New century. It's crazy, you know? The acronym Y2K has been attributed to Massachusetts programmer David Eddy in an email sent on 12th June 1995. He later said people were calling it CDC, Century Date Change. The problem started because on both mainframe computers and later personal computers, memory was expensive, from as low as $10 per kilobyte to more than $100 per kilobyte in 1975. It was therefore very important for programmers to minimize usage. Since computers only gained wide usage in the 20th century, programs could simply prefix 19 to the year of a date, allowing them to only store the last two digits of the year instead of four. As space on disk and tape storage was also expensive, these strategies saved money by reducing the size of stored data files and databases in exchange for becoming unusable past the year 2000. Whoa. Pretty deep, man. I mean, it goes on pretty long here. Yeah. You see bugs with programming, all that stuff. So it's mostly like a computer thing, but you know, when there's like any issue in the world or any like crazy stuff happening, people could exemplify it and go more crazy and like have those signs at like Times Square saying the end is near. You know what I mean? Like crazy shit happens like that all the time. Excuse me. Yeah, so that's a pretty interesting read. Feel free, it's a year 2000 problem or Y2K. Just type it in on Google and you'll get this Wikipedia thing, article. Well, 13,000 Canadian troops were put on standby as they watched the clock. That's crazy. See, like, countries took this serious, man. Romania also changed its national identification number in response to the Y2K problem, due to the birth year being represented by only two digits. Before 2000, the first digit, which shows the person's sex, was 1 for males and 2 for females. Individuals born since 1 January 2000 have a number starting with 5 if male and 6 if female. Whoa, whoa. Crazy. So Romania like has a national ID or something? Like on the birth certificate or something like that? United States government responded by Y2K by passing the year 2000 Information Readiness Disclosure Act by working with private sector counterparts in order to ensure readiness. See, they took it serious, man. Holy crap. Most industries had contingency plans that relied upon the internet for backup communications, the interwebs, as no federal agency had clear authority with regard to the internet at this time. Whoa, seriously. No agency was accessing the readiness of the internet itself. Therefore, on July 30th, 1999, the White House held the White House Internet Y2K Roundtable. Okay. The U.S. government also established Center for Year 2000 Strategic Stability as a joint operation with the Russian Federation. Whoa. It was a liaison operation designed to mitigate the possibility of false positive readings in each nation's nuclear attack early warning system. Whoa. Deep. Deep. Cray cray, meh. Okay, I think I'm going to start this movie soon because I feel like I'm going down like a freaking crazy ass rabbit hole, man. I've been streaming for like an hour and 10 minutes already, so probably just start this thing and whoever joins, joins, you know? What else? What else? What else? Private sector, fringe group responses, total cost of work done in preparation of Y2K, 300 billion. Inflation is taken into account. Wow, this friggin' article is super long. Anyways, that's the Y2K thing. Here's the end of days wiki. Directed by Peter Hymas. I got a weird pop-up. We're still good. Arnold Gabriel Brine. He plays the devil. This guy plays like Arnold's NYPD detective partner guy. That's like the pretty chica that Arnold has to save. I don't know who that is. Universal Pictures, Buena Vista International, November 24th, 1999. It's like 2 hours, like I said. Came out in the United States. Budget 100 million. See, box office 212. Cool. So that's basically it. Like Arnold's an ex-cop, detective guy. He's an alcoholic. Some stuff happens with his family, and then he finds that girl, and he has to save her because the devil's going to try to marry her or something like that. And that's it. So we're going to start the movie like in like 10 minutes. I'm just going to grab some food from my fridge. If anybody joins the chat, feel free to drop a message in the chat to let me know you're here. And of course, I'm going to do the countdown. So when I click the watch along clock, so when it starts, we're all going to be in sync. If anybody shows up. Or if you're watching the VOD, then, you could time it out that way too. So let me close this Firefox thing. There we go. We're back on the regular screen. Let me put up the thing. There is the follow along clock. So just one more way to explain it. The way it works is you see that follow along clock over there on that side. Whoops, I hit the mic. On that side of the video, bottom left hand corner. Eventually I'm going to count down from 10 seconds. And then I'm going to be like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to say click play now. So you click play, I click play. Then that follow along clock over there in the corner of the video is going to start counting 1 second, 2 seconds, 3 seconds. It's going to start counting up. And the follow along clock is going to be exactly the same as the movie clock. The movie clock matches the follow along clock matches the movie clock. They're in sync. Then we're in sync what we're talking about. And that's how it works. So I'm going to be back, and give me 5 minutes to get some food and drinks, and we will start End of Days 1999 starring Arnold Schwarzenegger. I will be back. BRB. I'm back. Got a veggie sub from Subway. Subway's still good in my opinion. It could be like location-based type thing, right? But I think it's still good. Man, talk about end of days. It's like super gloomy outside and rainy. And it's like winter, but no snow. There was snow a few days ago. But now it's like a bit warmer, lots of rain, gloominess. I don't know, the weather, like these past few to couple years have been such crazy up and down, man. I don't want to say it's like the end of days or anything, but just sometimes get that vibe, you know? Anyways, like, let me get the movie queued up on my system here. I'm going to mute my audio in a second. Not this audio, but like the computer audio, so it's not piping in. Let me just final check some of the settings I got here. Excuse me. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was going to be a popular stream or not, but looks like I'm doing this one solo. But if anybody joins, feel free to drop a message in the chat. Or if you're watching the VOD, feel free to drop a message in the comments, or, you know, what do you think of End of Days? What do you think of New Year's Eve? What do you think of Y2K? It's always fun to chat with people in the comments and see what's on your all's mind, you know what I mean? But, you know, if you're watching the VOD or anything, if you click the like button, that helps get my video out there to more people, to more eyes, you know. I try to come up with like semi-unique ideas and stuff I don't think everybody's doing. I don't think End of Days is a popular movie, and I think it should be appreciated in some ways because it's a cool kind of unique-esque type of way, and it's a different type of role for Arnold as well. So that's why I think this movie is enjoyable. You know, that's what I'm saying. So I'm gonna do the countdown here, and we're gonna start End of Days. Let me kill the music. Music is killed. Okay. I'm gonna get up my chat here. So just a final reminder here. You have to get the movie ready on your device. If you have it on Blu-ray, VHS, get it on YouTube here, Prime Video, Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever. You pause the movie on 0. I got my movie paused on 0 right now. I'm going to do a countdown from 10 seconds. Then eventually when I go 3, 2, 1, I'm going to say click play now. You click play, I click play. Then that watch along clock in the bottom left hand corner of the video, that's going to start counting up. And it's going to be exactly the same as the movie clock. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? So let me get my clicking fingers ready here. Yes, I gotta here. I gotta mute this audio. Yes, mute that. Okay. Yes, forgive me. It's been a little bit of time since I've done this. Oh yeah, here we go. I got it here. Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start the countdown. Okay. Let me get in position. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to start the countdown from 10. Remember, I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, click play now. When I say click play now, you click it, I click it, then we're synced up, okay? So here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Click play now. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, Da, 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 da. Hopefully my audio voice is matching the universal thing. I don't think I got it down to the microseconds, but hopefully it's roughly around the same seconds. Okay. Oh, that Halloween sound! I love it. Ho, 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 ho. Arnold Schwarzenegger. There we go. End of days. That Halloween sound. I feel like that's in a lot of movies and stuff like that, but it's a cool sound effect. That Halloween. I feel like it was in Buffy for some reason, that Halloween sound. Maybe one of the games or something like that, or it could be the TV show too. Yeah, we should be fairly synced up. Like, I'm double checking the YouTube video and the timer of like the movie timer. It seems like it's within like a second, so that should be good. But if you're joining late, like right now it's on like 158, 159, 2 minutes. So if you join in like 2 minutes and you see 2 minutes on the clock, you just put your movie to 2 minutes and we're watching the same thing. You know what I mean? Just ask any questions if you join the live chat. It's all good. Pretty trippy opening with the burning. Like, are those religious scriptures or something they're burning? Looks like it, right? Oh, the Vatican. Full moon. What do you say? The bell of God? Does the Vatican really have soldiers like that like salute you? The Pentagon or something? She must be killed too. Just a side note, people. This sounds like one of those movies where the audio dialogue is low and the music and the sound effects is like super loud. So people are like, they're talking like this. And then like the music is like super loud like that. It's one of my pet peeves, man. It's like, who the frig equalized this BS? If you know what I mean, like, I don't know. That's what it sounds like to me, anyways. We go. Start spreading the news. Good job. What year did it say it was? Oh, this lady doesn't look trustworthy. This lady does not look trustworthy. They said something like they have to kill somebody, right? Because she's gonna birth the, like the spawn of Satan or something. It's that weird necklace he has on. A rattlesnake? Where's those stone cold? Stunner his ass. Gross. What? Why? So they fed the baby blood from the rattlesnake vagina. I mean, the guy like put his finger in the rattlesnake thing, right? Vagina or ass. Blood from the rattlesnake. Here we go. Y2K. The end of the century. Anybody watching this video have a computer in 1999? I don't think we got our first computer till the year 2000, to be honest. Maybe we waited till after the Y2K craze. Excuse me. Earthquake. Got Pepsi down my throat. Oh, it's a devil. Right? Oh yeah, this scene. So is this Manhattan or something? Looks extra fancy. Oh yeah, okay. That's like the devil right there, like the apparition of the devil. So these people are meeting for dinner. Looks like they're gonna have a good time. Then this guy has to go to the restroom. Payphone. I think this guy, he's a good actor. He's solid. Gabriel, whatever. He's a good actor. That's wild. What the hell? And she just lets him do that? That's wild, man. Right? Holy shit. Lit up my room. Yeah, talk about an entrance. See? There's the Y2K talk. Wonder what Howard Stern's broadcast was for Y2K. Gotta look that up. Because Howard was going like live every day back then, right? There he is. Pumping up. Pumping iron. Oh, God. See? I know it's dark. And now it's lighter, but you could tell Arnold's a bit smaller in this movie. He's not small. The guy's still a friggin' giant. He's muscular, but compare that to the mid to early 90s, he's smaller. Less defined. It's still in great shape, though. Great shape. Pizza in a blender? Really? It's pretty gross. There's a sound bite. Very appetizing. I'll stick to my sub. So they're like special ops or something? Yeah, his name's Jericho also. If you know, Jericho's from the Bible, right? So it's like ties in with the Christianity. That character looks so freaking freaky. Also, you know Y2J from WWE, WWF. It was a mockery of Y2K. Chris Jericho. Jericho. He debuted in WWE around 99, right? There he is. The devil himself. Get in the car. Got a shooter. Fire escape. Get up. Where's the shooter? You get some great sound bites in this movie, man. I'm telling you, get some great sound bites from Arnold here. Especially when he's talking to the devil one-on-one. Oh, excuse me. Who the hell is this? Actually, the audio is not that bad now. It seems like the mixing is more normalized than the start. Is it just one shooter? They get like the whole friggin' SWAT team after him? Come on, Major Dutch. You've hunted predators before. You could take care of this random hobo with a rifle. Looks like a hobo. Clearly not Arnold in some of those shots. I mean, obviously. He was gonna jump. He grabbed him. Music kind of reminds me of Predator a little bit. Little bit. Just drop them, dude. Dude, they should have shot this guy on sight. He was shooting on the streets of New York, man. He already attempted to kill him. You should have just capped his ass. What the fuck are you trying to save him for? He's going in the subway. Which line? Which direction? All the New York trains run in like the same direction, don't they? Like parallel or something like that. It's been a while since I took the New York City Metro. Get down. Shoots him in the legs, really? Arnold's really giving this guy a chance. Who the hell are you? Oh, it's a priest. He's gone AWOL. No ID. Okay. Spot us. So this movie had $100 million budget, huh? They must have had a lot of faith in it. Like, that's a lot of friggin' money. Not only in 1999, like even now, $100 million budget. That's high. That's huge. Really? If anybody watching this video has watched the Arnold Schwarzenegger prank calls, you'll notice some one-liners from this movie. What the hell did you do? Huh? This is his apartment? What? His tongue. Right, why? "27 minutes in. There's the first jump scare. Black cat. In the fridge? Must have been cold. Looks like there's no power though. There she is. Yeah, we're 27 minutes in. Well, to be precise, 27:48. If anybody's lurking in the chat, feel free to drop a message. And say hi if you want. Or not. That's okay too. NYPD! Thomas Aquinas. Right? I'm just checking the clocks. Yeah, I'm pretty synced up. In sync. There she is. I forget this actress's name, but she's really pretty. And there's the creepy guy again. So weird, man. So weird. Or is it just another day in New York? I don't know. Anybody help out this pretty chica? Where's the community of these people, man? Does nobody see this? She's the only one that sees this? I mean, I guess, right? Course language. American Online, do you see that on the bus banner? AOL, those free CDs back in the day, you get like half an hour of internet. And then if someone picks up the phone, you're effed. I'm on the internet. Don't pick up the phone. Yeah, Arnold's looking pretty jacked. He's got the biceps, he's got the triceps. Oh yeah, he's still jacked. But not as jacked as like Terminator 2 or something. Know what I mean? Or even True Lies. In True Lies he was more jacked than this, I would say. And it was like a few years prior. 93, 94, right? No, I'm not saying he doesn't look good. He still looks good, okay? He still looks great. You can tell he's got crazy shoulders and stuff. Arnold was always like bigger than Stallone, right? Like physique, muscular wise. Yeah, see, Arnold's getting dramatic. Here comes the memories. You're reading the Bible? Oh, God. You know who that is, right? Please, another Zanny? Mr. Rattlesnake Blood Feeder asshole? Stepmother. Okay. All good things come in time, or come to an end. Thomas Aquinas. Who is he? What does he do? Oh, sorry. What girl? Pretty sad, huh? Come on, man. Just because I don't have faith, I can't solve the case. The hell is going on here? I want to know what's going on. I want to know right now. What the hell is this crazy land party, man? What the hell they doing, man? Stigmata shit? That's freaking crazy. Stigmata, right? What a weird, weird world, man. Was that Rockefeller Square? Is that Rob Zombie? Hell yeah, I'm a super beast. Hell yeah, I'm the one that you wanted. Hell yeah, I'm a super beast. Remember Twisted Metal? That song was in Twisted Metal, I swear. Mark of the Beast. Forget about Sin City. We're in New York, baby. Oh shit, is the devil gonna come meet this guy? They're supposed to be amigos, no? He's working for him, isn't he? Oh god. This creep. Put him anywhere near a female, it's gonna get handsy. There it is. Jeez, I don't remember this. It's a guy watching like a cuck. Holy, what they are they like joining together? That's so weird. Here's that R rating put to use. Weird, huh? She knows something's happening. Ooh, 30th. Oh, Giuliani, remember him? Arnold with his Glock. He's ready and waiting. Where you at, man? I don't notice that song. What? Is it a child molester or something? That's messed up. We're already 43 minutes in. And the devil is confronting the crazy priest guy. His tongue is cut out, isn't it? Hey, no smoking, dude. Yeah, if he's not massacred already. Yeah, he's massacred. Stigmatted. And then some. Crazy, man. Crazy. See, this movie's not bad. It's pretty good. Satan rules. Remember the Goths? Or Goths probably still wear that. Jesus. Mark of the Beast. Here's Buddy. It's like some sort of theater or something. Play theater. I'll be back. I'm gonna grab a couple cookies. Still alive? Subway cookies slap, in my opinion. They're so good. I think that's like a general opinion, right? That Subway cookies slap. They're so good. Just like how soft they are and like how they break up, you know what I mean? This is not a sponsor or an ad, but they're just like super soft, nice cookies. Christine York. Italian, huh? Oh, crap. I didn't know that was going to happen. What the hell? Oh, these are the deacons, the evil deacons, right? Nice. Heel to the face. The hell are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna kill her. Oh yeah, they're the deacons. They gotta sacrifice her so she doesn't carry the spawn of Satan. Come on, Arnold. Take out the deacons. It's your duty. There we go. This is more like it. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. That's the Arnold we know, huh? Yeah. Nice block. Low blow. That's okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, damn, Arnold, too slow. You got the necklace, though. New York Jets hat. New York Jets. The goddamn Jets. Is that like the football team for New York City, the Jets? Is there like the New York Giants or something? Or that's baseball, right? So many New York teams. New York Mets, New York Jets, New York Giants. Oh, jeez. There's the Winnipeg Jets. I drink alcohol or Xanax. Pick your poison. No Subway cookies, man. Way too easy to finish. If I had like 4, I would have downed them too. Oh, wow. Jeez, Arnold, you bet your match, man. This guy's stronger than the Predator. Just punched through that guy's friggin' skull. That's crazy, man. Sorry, just adjusting the mic here. Gonna recline a bit. What's her name? She's stunningly beautiful. Overprotected. There must be another way. 'Cause I believe in taking chances. Who knows the tune? Britney Spears, Overprotected. I'm a cop, you idiot. That's right, bitch. He knows his stuff. There's that 1999 CGI. We're about halfway through, peeps. This guy's pissing out black stuff. Hell of a stream. Oh shit. It's gasolina. Dude, that's insane. Explosions! There's that $100 million budget at use. Practical effects! In New York. New York City. Must be expensive, huh? What the hell? Their nails grow? What the frig is that? This friggin' fat lady's beating the shit out of Arnold? Hell? How is this possible? This guy took out the Predator, man. It's a T-800. Can't take him out. Come on, Arnold. There you go. No, what do you mean, man? The lady's a bitch. And I walk through the fire. Ew. Gross. Just finish her off. Cops. Easy with the hardware. They're all corrupt. Maj. You're crazy. Hell yeah, like Max Payne. Take him out. Have you guys played Max Payne 3? I heard that game's really good. Might stream it sometime. I never played Max Payne 3. I played 1 and 2 before. Damn, dude. Devil's too OP, man. Way too OP. My pills. Come on, for the case. He needs to know. Tell him right now. In the middle of the night, my dreams. I'm afraid. First time in my life I'm afraid. Right. That's right. No. Arnold has such a distinct voice. Nine nine nine. 1999. You're the surrogate or whatever. Tattoo. Or birthmark or something, right? This is where the movie gets good, in my opinion. Eastern time. It's a New York time. It's like a Han Solo line, huh? maybe. So you can, yeah, not this egghead guy. Dude, you gonna leave him with these bunch of pussies? Come on, go with Arnold. Dr. Robotnik here, egghead dude. Fuck him, man. Like, go with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Predator killer, Terminator, Running Man. The list goes on. You just stand with the friggin' motherfucking bald-headed priest or something. Isn't that the guy from Breaking Bad in the wheelchair? Isn't it the guy who doesn't talk in Breaking Bad? I swear it is. Oh, this part's good. This part's really good. Some good one-liners coming up. What an asshole, huh? Oh, hey, Christmas vibes. Pretty serious soon. Shit. No! Oh, God. This part sucks, man. Jumps right through. Like, who killed them? Like some contracted killers? Horrible. Why would they do that? Horrible, man. That's so bad. What an asshole. wasn't there. Wow. Never. Quiet boy. There it is, that line. So good, man. So good. Freaking choir boy. Please. Right. End of days, huh? Oh, well, chokeslam. Good couple shots he got in there. And just heals up. Frig. Like Wolverine. Come on, Jericho. Fight back. Oh, wow. Oh. Glass on the fingers. Oh. He's right on the ledge. Come on, Arnold. Nice. Fuck you. Hell of a landing. Hell of a landing. Oh, it's a pretty rough cut, huh? This movie's moving along. It's like the climax. Yeah, he's moved. You took his body. Oh, shot his arm. Stop being such a pussy. Got like 40 minutes left of the movie. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the special deacons or whatever, right? The girl's fine. No, it's the same people. Come on, man. Exactly. How could you kill her in the church? Crazy, man. Uh-oh. Here comes the master heel. There's no way they could stand up to him. Oh, wow. No chance, huh? The ears are itchy and the headphones, they get all sweaty. Ooh, 360. Well, 180 more so, right? But he got him. Are those all cops or who are these people? Oh shit, Bobby's possessed. Damn it, Bobby. Crazy, man. So Bobby's a bad guy now, huh? I guess. And Arnold's getting the crap beat out of him. Sucks. Oh shit, Easter, the devil. Damn. Yeah, right. Arnold really gets beat up bad in this movie. Like maybe the worst in any of his movies, right? Like even in Predator, he got beat up bad, but he was able to come back fairly quickly. In this, not so much. Pretty much crucifying him. That's crazy. Crucified. It's really up there, huh? Damn. There we go, New Year's Eve, 1999. Twin Towers. Oh, well, he's still up there? That's crazy. Oh, look, it's Egghead. Eggheaded priest. He's coming for the save. How about it? We're entering the conclusion. They got like half an hour left here. Yeah, forget this guy's character from Breaking Bad, but it's like the super old guy in the wheelchair that doesn't talk ever, right? Oh, here we go, New Year's Eve. Let's use the restroom real quick. All right. So Arnold's back on his feet now. That's good. Is he gonna go toe to toe with the devil? Dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? Oh, this chick, corrupt cop. Right? It's got to be a ton of money to film in New York City. So I imagine a lot of the budget went to that. It's a beautiful place, though. Where the hell is that? Okay, he's in the tunnels here. Some sort of chanting going on. Excuse me. What the hell's going on? Lots of candles, some sort of chanting. Are these good guys or bad guys? No, it's probably bad. There's the devil. And there she is. Ready to be consummated or whatever. That's crazy. Spawn is Satan, huh? That's who she's gonna carry. It's real messed up. Creep. She's dead. Oh, wow. Buddy boy. Yeah, come on, Bob. Hmm. Yeah, come on, man. Choose the right. Choose the way. Bobby's hesitating. Wow. Denied. The devil is denied. Oh, shit. That's horrible. That's horrible. Oh, Arnold's got some good shots in. Oh, there we go. There's the Predator weapons. Come on, Major Dutch. You got this, Major Dutch Schaefer. Go! Come on! It's like Predator. Get to the chopper! So this one's get to the train. Get to the number 5 train. Yeah, this is more Predator-like, man. Blowing shit up. Oh, here's the number 5. Yeah, right. Is that really logical? Is there enough space under there for people to do that? Come on, man. Start that shit back up. Put in turbo. Like that. No. It's a devil, man. He's messed up now. No. Oh, we still have 19 minutes left. I doubt he's gone. Shooting him up. Oh, wow. Right through the chest. That's crazy. Oh, hey, Rich. How's it going, bro? Yeah, we're pretty much right at the end here, man. Right, we're got like 18 minutes left. It's a good movie, though. Have you seen it before? Yeah, it's a good one, huh? This is your movie. I like it, man. I think it's solid. Good performance by Arnold. Cool storyline too. Him and the devil are on the train right now. The devil's all messed up. Oh, RPG. Good shot. Train exploded. Yeah, it's a good movie, Rich. Sorry you missed it. Hopefully you could catch the next watch along. I'll try to plan it more in advance for the next one, man. But this was kind of on a whim. Jericho. New Year's in a couple of days, man. It's almost the year 2025. It's crazy. And yeah, I agree. This movie is underrated. 1999, end of the year, right before Y2K, man. Crazy time, you know? It's in New York City, Millennium, good actors. I think it's a cool movie. It's kind of freaky, too, to be honest. I am forever. You just left the body. Here we go, countdown in New York City. The ball's gonna drop. Hopefully Arnold can save her. It's good. It's a good like action horror thriller type movie. It's a mix of everything. It's pretty brutal too with the special effects and how people just die and stuff like that. Get them out of here. Get out of the church now. I like Arnold's character too. He's not perfect. He's like an alcoholic, and he's got his own issues, right? But he's trying his best, you know. But he's kind of messed up at the same time, you know. Yeah, yeah, that's a good shout. It is kind of like Constantine with Keanu Reeves, right? Should do a watch along of that sometime. That's a good movie, Constantine. I think it came out in like 2006 or 2005. Long time ago. Oh, there's the Archangel. The statue of the Archangel. It's like Arnold is just realizing all the faith stuff right now. Loading his weapon. Yeah, Arnold did a good job in this, huh? Especially here at the end, he starts to cry when he realizes everything with the, I don't know, religion and all that stuff. It's pretty cool. Please, God, help me. Give me strength. Here comes the devil. Crazy movie, man. Crazy movie. Scary, too. Like, shit. With the end of the world or the Y2K vibe, it's pretty freaky. The windows are breaking. The devil's like tearing up the church. Ready to go one on one with Arnold. 10 minutes left in the movie. Damn. I forgot the devil's like huge at the end, right? Massive. It's like Spawn. That's scary. CGI is very 1999, but still pretty freaky. Oh, he went inside Arnold. That's crazy. I think Arnold's possessed now, pretty sure. We got 3 minutes till midnight in the movie. Arnold as Jericho. I thought The Sixth Day was pretty good as well, man. Like the movie he did after this about cloning. That was a pretty cool movie. Is it over? Crap. Arnold turned bad. He's gonna sacrifice her. Oh, my birthday cake. That's from The Sixth Day, right? The sixth day. Sixth day. It's a good movie. Oh wow, is Arnold gonna kill her? Ball's gonna drop. Times Square. Arnold's fighting it. Ah, no. Oh, that's the Archangel Michael or something with the sword, right? Oh, he's telling her to run. Oh man, the sword. Oh, that's crazy. Zero. Arnold sacrificed himself. That's crazy. The Archangel. That's pretty cool, man. It's a pretty cool ending with Arnold sacrificing himself. Now he sees his familia, his daughter and his wife. That's nice. Wow. It is a good ending, Rich. It's pretty cool. Like you don't really see Arnold die in his movies too often, right? So it's a pretty meaningful ending. His character has like ups and downs in this movie. He's not like invincible. I think it's a good character Arnold played. That was cool. You know, the New York City police people. Confetti. And the world is a safe place because of Arnold slash Jericho. And that's it. The movie's done. Finito. It's pretty good. Solid movie. Solid ending. End of Days. 1999. He saved the day. That's right, Rich. Jericho. Christine. Robin Tunney. That's the actress's name. Yeah, she was good too. And the guy that played the devil, Gabriel whatever, he did a really good job as well. Kind of like Al Pacino in that movie with Keanu Reeves. The Devil's Advocate. Yeah, that's right, Rich. The Walls of Jericho. Y2J. Jericho. Imagine if you put him in the walls of Jericho. If Arnold did that to the devil. Or the lion salt. That was a cool movie. 1999. Wow. Feels like forever ago. 25 years, almost 26 years back. Jeez. That's crazy. Yeah, it would have been funny, Rich. Yeah, maybe should watch the 6 days sometime or something like that. Or Constantine would be a good watch along too. I think Collateral Damage would be an interesting one. That movie he did in 2002. Lots of Arnold movies to watch. I haven't watched Eraser in a while. Yeah, cool, Rich. Sounds good. I'll try to post it more in advance so you have a heads up so you can join. We've done a lot of fun watch alongs together. Ginger Snaps is really fun. Still remember that song. Yeah, Batman and Robin. I mean, I don't mind. It'd be interesting. It's not a great movie, but it'd be funny to watch. Poison Ivy. Bane. 1999. End of Days. Oh yeah, Final Destination. You remember that? The first one we watched, right? That was a really cool watch along. There's supposed to be a new Final Destination apparently. Tony Todd, rest in peace. He passed away like a few weeks ago, right? Great guy. Yeah, done a lot of cool watch alongs. I really like that Ginger Snaps one with the full moon though. That was crazy, man. Because they had like a super moon that night or something like that. And Canadian horror movie too. And that music, the music from Ginger Snaps is stuck in my head. So good. So cool, man. Yeah, good times, man. Oh, The Crow. The Crow would be fun. The original with Brandon Lee. That's a friggin' legendary movie, man. One of the best. That movie's rated R too, I think. Some crazy stuff happens in that movie. Filmed on location in Los Angeles and New York. Oh, this was filmed in Los Angeles as well. Looked like mostly New York, but cool. I guess some of the scenes were in LA. Nice. That's the end of the credits. Sweet. Solid, solid movie. How do I pause the... Oh, there it is. Stop. Yeah, that was a good watch along. Thanks for joining at the end, Rich. You gave me some good ideas. Crow, Constantine, Sixth Day, Eraser. I got some good movies in mind. Batman and Robin. That'd be fun. I haven't seen that one in a while. George Clooney as Batman. Good. Good old George Clooney. Good stuff. Oh, yeah. Right on. Sweet. Yeah, I'll try to book one. I'll try to do another watch along soon. I'll book it a few days in advance. And we'll try to get something going. Maybe another playthrough as well. New Year's is coming. Yeah, Rich, have a good night. Happy New Year, bro, if I don't speak to you before the new year. All the best, man. And it's been fun. It's been a fun year. Cheers, bro. And everybody else, Happy New Year. Thanks for watching End of Days. If you've watched the VOD, and feel free to comment below of what you think of the movie. Arnold's acting, the storyline, the Y2K vibe, the religious vibe, all that stuff. Feel free to comment below, and I'll be pretty active in the comments with replying and such. And if you could like the video as well, it helps out my channel a lot. I'd appreciate it. And thank you very much for that. And yeah, that's it for tonight. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. And hope everyone has a good time. A good New Year's Eve and a good New Year and a good time in general. All right. So I will catch you later. Have a good night, everybody. And keep on keeping on. Like Jericho, Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Fight the good fight. Peace out, peeps. Adios. Bye.